So there you go. Here are 5 habits that will make your life better, easier, and worth to be lived. Hi there, my name is Matthew Zuri, and if this is your first time here, consider subscribe and liking this video, because if you're on a journey of not improving yourself only, but improve yourself for others, then I think this is a channel that will make sense for you. Here I'm going to be posting videos just like this, and yeah, let's go for it. Just a few things here that I wrote down so I don't forget about anything. So just bear with me because I might be reading a few times, and I will try to edit as least as possible. Everything I have to say on this channel is not a scientific research, it's not a scientific documentary. It is my thoughts. It's how I see things, how I see the world, and what are my opinions about them. For these habits, I think actually for everything in life that we want to do that really needs move energy towards, we need to have a why for those things, right? So me, for instance, I will show you now 5 habits that will make your life better, and I want these habits to make sense for you. All right, so if you're ready for it, make sure that after writing those habits on your notebook or on your phone, you write as well why you want to start with these habits. And as soon as you have a why, you have so much power in your hands, man. Habit number 1, organize your environment. As soon as I started organizing my environment, I had a clear mind. And I will give you an example how this works, at least how it worked for me. Think about of a whiteboard where there's nothing. And I write in the whiteboard, I love you. Just give you a random example. I write, I love you. And then I show you what is written here. You say, I love you. And then I start writing many other things instead. And I say, try to find the word I love you. You will take a little longer to find the word I love you, but you will find it. And then suddenly I just go and write 3 times more. Honestly, you know what the word I love you is. But honestly, every time you look at the whiteboard, you're just like, what is that? What is that? Like, I don't feel the love. It doesn't sound like this board is really loving me. So the same applies for your environment. If your environment is messy, untidy, the environment is telling you is, fix me, fix me. Where are you to fix me? The messier your house is, the messier your environment is, especially the ones you want to work on or live the most of your life on, like your house and your room, the harder things will get to be found, the harder things will get to be clear. Have an environment that is easy for you to work, seamless. You get there, and the only thing you think of is not the things that triggers you on the floor, but instead, the only thing you think of is the thing you want to do. Let's say my room, for instance, I have my computer, so I know I just look at my computer and I sit the fuck down. I don't have to look at my bed and see the mess in the bed. I don't look around me and see the mess. I just go straight to my computer and start to work. Second habit as well is eat healthy. Because the same way your environment must be clean, I think your food should be clean. It's just less things for your body to process. And the more your body has to process that processed, over processed food, the more inflammation you have. Your gut is 100% connected to your brain. So what happens when you're not eating properly is you're making your second brain, your gut, not clear because it's inflamed, trying to process all the crap you have been eating. But if you have easy food to digest, just a rice, chicken, broccoli, great source of fat coming through, then it's going to be so much easier for your body to think. And honestly, as soon as I started eating better, I felt my mind just like flipping upside down, just becoming a whole new man, thinking different. Everything was just easier to think of. I was in phases where I was smashing chocolate, especially after Easter. I was smashing chocolates every day. It was so hard for me to get rid of the chocolates because the more I would eat, the more I would want. What I had to do was insert a lot of fruits in my diet. So I exchanged 1 bar of chocolate for 15 bananas, let's say. It wasn't like that. That wasn't the math, but it's just for you to understand. And I know this is a lot. There was probably like a lot of fruits I was eating, more than my body should be eating. But honestly, it was my body craving for sugar because it was used to the sugar. So I just gave that sugar that he wanted until I was sick of having sugar. But instead of having chocolates, I was having bananas. Find ways to put healthy food in your mouth. You are 100% in charge of what you put in your mouth, so why wouldn't you? Being fat doesn't look nice, it's not healthy, and I don't care. I might get a lot of haters right in the beginning of this channel, but it just shows a lot about you. It shows that you don't care. And it's okay that some people don't care about some things, but I think health, living longer, living healthier, motivate people, move people, just brings you a much bigger driving force to do anything you want to do. And I think your body tells a lot about you. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's so hard to show credibility when you're fat. I honestly, I know this sounds so quite controversial, but honestly, if you think about it, it ain't. Like if there's two people that you want to hire for your business, one is they all the same amount of knowledge. They both are really good at what they do. Um, but one is fat, one is fit. I don't care. Just gonna get the fitness one because I know this guy has discipline. I know this guy is not going to let me down because he doesn't let him down. Simple as that. This is the third habit: exercise. Make sure you exercise. You are made to move. You meant to be doing this. You meant to be going out there, chasing, building, moving your body. Your body is mostly muscle, bones, and water. Then use those muscles for something. A lot of times we just, I know some people they just work in offices. It's pretty hard for them to move. Now we have those tables that goes up and down, higher and lower, and you can work standing or work sitting. That helps you to move. So like try to find ways, especially if you work in offices, time for you to just move your body. If you can't move your body during working hours, then working hours takes 8, 10 hours a day. Then you still have another 14 hours to move your body. So make sure you use these 14 hours, not the whole 14 hours. Make sure you rest as well, but use some of these 14 hours to improve your habits, move your body, go for walks. I personally love going to gym, love going for walks. So there you go. This is what suits me. Some people might like something else, but as long as you exercise, as long as you move, as long as you get strength out of your movement, thousands of years ago, you had no option but moving because if you didn't go chase what you wanted, nobody would. Nobody's gonna put a lion in your mouth. You gotta go and chase the fucking lion. Now everything's just so easy. We have Uber Eats coming towards us. We have all the technology, communication. We don't even have to go out or talk to people. People are just right here on your hands. Life seems to be getting easier, but honestly, I just feel like it's getting harder for most people. And when you exercise, what you're essentially doing is burning the energy, getting rid of the energy. And when you get rid of the energy, you have a much better sleep. And this is my habit number 4: sleep better. One of the first things I think that could help people to sleep better is cut back the caffeine. A lot of people see them having caffeine, coffees, by 6 o'clock, 4 p.m., 6 p.m., and 3 p.m., sometimes even 8 p.m. And it doesn't like it does matter the time where they have caffeine, but what matters the most is how much caffeine they are having throughout the day. And just a simple maths for you, right? A caffeine half life lasts for 5 hours, meaning if I just ingested 200 grams of caffeine in 5 hours, in my bloodstream will be 100 milligrams. So if you, let's say now it's 12 o'clock and I have coffee now, and 5 p.m. I have coffee again, then I will have 100 milligrams of caffeine in my body, plus, and I drink another coffee as well, there'll be 300 milligrams, much more caffeine that was in the beginning of the day. And one of the things about sleeping longer and sleeping better that I used to tell myself was I sleep enough hours and I don't have to stop drinking caffeine. And the problem is not how much you sleep. The problem is the quality of sleep. When you have caffeine, it just numbs out your tiredness. So this is what caffeine does. It doesn't give you energy. Caffeine instead makes you not feel tired. So when you're sleeping, even though you can sleep, which is not a good sign, when you drink a lot of caffeine and you can still sleep, that's because your body's like, hey, you know what? This is what we have in our body. This is not great, and we just need to have more receptors so this doesn't affect us as much. So you've oversaturated with caffeine receptors. And a way for me to be more productive was sleeping 8 hours because sleeping longer makes you have much more mental clarity. And mental clarity leads to more productivity. So make sure you're getting all the sleep that you need with the quality that you deserve. After sleeping, make sure you make your bed in the morning. That's so simple. And all these habits that I'm telling you today is all about mental clarity. And when your mind is messy, it's really hard for you to know where to start because it's messy. So my recommendation is also habit number 5: make sure you get your bed done in the morning. If you can make your bed in the morning, then you already accomplishing the habit number one, which is organize your environment. And if you keep doing this cycle where you do habit number one, two, three, four, and five, um, and they're so easy. Like honestly, first habit, organize your environment. You can do this just one day by day. Just go to your room, and then the kitchen, and then the living room. Like maybe you don't even have to organize your whole house. Maybe it's just your room, and or the place that you work, your office. And then the second habit, just eat healthier. And then when you eat healthy, you think clearer, you think clearer, and then you can exercise. And then when you exercise, you spend so much energy, you can have a much better sleep. And when you have a better sleep, you wake up next day and make your bed and start the cycle again. I am 100% sure that all these habits that I just shared with you will definitely help you, because it has not only helped me again, but also has helped a lot of other friends around me. If you really want to have just four main changes in your life, you just got to start from somewhere. Start simple. Make sure you like this video so you can watch the next ones as well, and subscribe to this channel. Have a fantastic day. See you all. Bye.